While many people may be unaware, stem cells do not only come from embryonic cells. Stem cells can also be found throughout the body within the organs and tissues such as bone marrow and the intestines. Stem cells are not only cells that will eventually develop into specialized cells that make up the body throughout early life and development. They are also found throughout the adult body within organs and tissue and act as a sort of reparative for other lost and damaged cells. When mixed and incubated with a variation of biochemicals, stem cells can be enabled to create what is called an organoid. An organoid is a small, lab-grown organ. These organoids have been used in order to screen drugs for the impacts that they may have on our own body's organs, as well as to develop models in order to study normal growth and development and potentially identify certain causes of birth defects. While these organoids are smaller and much more simplistic than our own, scientists are confident that through further research and development, they can develop larger and much more complex models. Stem cells give us the chance to further understand how organisms develop from single cells and how healthy cells replace damaged cells within the adult body. While these cells hold the potential for great things, they also bring about great controversy. There's great controversy regarding both the studies that are being conducted and the manner in which stem cells are obtained. The most moldable stem cells seem to be the ones that are obtained through embryonic cells. The problems and concerns that arise with this revolve around the methods of extracting the human embryo, as well as the fact that many individuals find it immoral to use human embryo for these studies. Part of this stems from the potential for life that the embryonic cell has, as well as the potential for the manipulation of human genetics. According to an article published by the Nature Publishing Group and written by Jonathan Kimmelman, there are various groups of scientists that are studying human organ development and brain function, as well as attempting to develop models for certain things such as cancer. In order to study these things, they implant human tissue into the bodies and brains of other animals, thus creating human-animal chimera. Great controversy arises out of this that largely is because of the concern of the welfare of the animals that are being tested on. Methods of extracting cells from adult females are very time-consuming and taxing on the body of the individual who is donating. There are a variety of risks and symptoms that are affiliated with these procedures. One procedure involves hormonal injections that increase the amount of eggs produced during any given cycle. The eggs that are produced are then extracted via needle biopsy. According to a 2007 article released by the National Right to Life News, symptoms of this particular procedure include high fever, infertility, infections, pain, and in a few cases, even death. Despite the controversy, though, stem cell research has made great advancements and still holds great value within the scientific community. There have been many strides made with stem cell research over the years. In 1981, scientists discovered methods that enabled them to extract stem cells from the embryo of mice. By 1998, they had further developed this method into enabling them to extract human embryonic stem cells and then further develop those cells within a lab setting. The discovery of the ability to enable stem cells to develop into organoids would not occur until the late 2000s. The late 2000s held great breakthroughs with stem cell research and within that community. During this time, a team in the Netherlands was working on enabling stem cells to develop into organoids. They found out that under the right conditions, they could do this. At the same time, scientists in Japan were also developing these methods further and created a cerebral cortex, an eye, and a few other organs and tissue. Around Because these organoids contain the same genetic makeup as the individual who donates them, these organoids can be very helpful in treating diseases by studying the impacts that the disease has on our body and studying the potential effects of drugs that could be used to treat these diseases. Stem cell research is a field of research that has a lot of positive and negative aspects to assess. While many see these studies of stem cell research as scientists trying to play God, many other people see it as a great tool and pathway to better medical treatment and care.